Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. I have a little announcement. I am moving to Melbourne next year. A few weeks ago I learnt that I've received a place at the Victorian College of the Arts studying musical theatre, which I'm very excited for. Luckily Ben is also moving to Australia. We're not entirely sure where yet. He's gotten into a few universities, but he's going to go to Sydney. He's studying his Masters in Speech Pathology. However, we are still waiting to hear back from Melbourne, so that would be good if we could be in the same city. If not, we'll be separated and I'll be sad but having fun at university. I also learnt the other day that I've received the Bachelor of Fine Arts tuition grant, which is really amazing and really unexpected. The email for it was actually hiding in my spam folder for like a week and I nearly didn't see it, so that would have been bad. I got a scholarship, so that's really fun. So I'm moving sometime in late January or early February. I haven't booked the flights yet. I should probably get onto that. I'm very stressed and very scared. I have cried a few times thinking about leaving home, leaving Ben. My brain is a bit of a mess right now, but I'm also very excited to be starting at this university. So the story of how I came to be going to this university. So I came out of high school. We're going right back. I came out of high school in 2018 and I wanted to take a gap year. I wasn't ready to leave home yet, so I auditioned for Les Mis, as all of you know. I got the role of Eponine. This was an amazing production. I loved it so much with all my freaking heart. Thank you to Grant Meese and Hamish Mowat and Penny Dodd and everyone else involved with that process for casting me. Through that show I met Hayden T, who played Javert. He's now become my mentor and he's been very supportive throughout all of my endeavours over the past couple of years. And he introduced me to my now agent Les Solomon, who has helped me get a lot of auditions over the past couple of years. At the beginning of 2020 I auditioned for Fiddler on the Roof in Yiddish in Australia, and I got cast as an onstage swing for the 4 younger sisters. My future was looking very bright, looking very happy. I was really looking forward to it, and then it got cancelled by COVID. It's officially cancelled, but there's a tiny little glimmer of hope. Some of the creatives I know kind of are like fingers crossed, but probably not. Anyway, so then over the course of 2020 and 2021, COVID lockdowns and stuff, but then I also started auditioning again for different shows. At the end of 2019 I did SIMTIS and I met a few industry professionals and I was recommended to go audition for VCA, which I didn't end up doing that year. I think because the auditions had already closed by the time SIMTIS was happening, but I didn't do that year. And at the end of 2020 the COVID situation was still looking terrible, so I didn't audition then. So I just kept on auditioning for Australian shows. I got to the callbacks for a few different things, none of it panned out. But then I decided to take up those industry professionals' advice at the end of this year. I just applied for the one school, VCA. My original plan was to just move to Australia. The plan since like the beginning of this year was to move to Australia in 2022 with Ben. Not for something, but just because it's easier to audition in Australia. We kind of wanted to start our lives somewhere else. Australia has a way better musical theatre industry. Yeah, so we just kind of wanted to move there and start doing things. So I didn't really have like a thing I was going for, I was just going. I feel like on this channel I can come across as quite polished. I obviously only ever post my best takes of songs, but I feel like there are a lot of things about my performing to me that I feel like I really need to improve. I'm really excited to be going to a school that will help me do that. So I'm gonna try to vlog, I think, a lot of the moving process and maybe some of my first days at VCA, living in a new city. I don't know, I'm really scared, but it's fine. If you would like to help support me with my study and with moving to a different country, there's a few ways you can do that. For one, I'm doing video feedback. So the process with that is you can send me a video of you singing and I will reply with a 10-minute video sort of analysing your voice, going through the things that you have said that you need help with. Yeah, so that's a bit of work that I can be doing while I'm over there to make some money. And then also I have a Buy Me a Coffee account, which is linked in my bio, which basically it's a website where you just buy me a coffee, or 2 or 3, however many you want, and that just will really help support me pay for this move and the tuition. This that you're about to see is a cover of Astonishing from Little Women. The song, the first time I sung it, I remember feeling like it was me singing it, which I feel like I'd never really fully felt before when singing a song. I've always just really enjoyed the storytelling and playing the emotions in the song, and you know that feeling when you're in a swimming pool and you do a flip and your stomach does that thing? I get that singing the song, which maybe that's just nerves. Maybe it's a good thing, not sure. So yeah, this is me performing that. I will say before I start, the acting is not the best. I was trying not to cry. I feel like suddenly when you're about to leave home and you're like leaving your comfort zone and your parents and your friends and your family and everything, everything feels deeper. And I just feel like this song, you know, the lyrics of like, I thought home was all I'd ever want, my attic all I'd ever need. Like, I really hurt. So I spend a lot of the song trying not to cry. So if my acting's not the best, I'm sorry. Anyway, in terms of other fundraising for this adventure, I am thinking of doing a virtual concert with some of my friends. Very last minute. They don't know about it yet. Hey, we might be doing that. I think with this channel, I'm just going to try to vlog as much as I can, film obviously singing videos as much as I can. I'm going to bring my microphone with me, I'll bring this camera. Hopefully I'll have time to film and also study and also work and also live. Anyway, thank you for subscribing to this channel. I wouldn't be where I am today without you. How that sounds so weird, but yeah, I feel like a lot of the opportunities I've had have come from YouTube. And even just like having a catalogue of videos of me singing, that has been very helpful to just send off to places. Anyway, thank you so much. Bye.
Who's he with his marry me, with his ring and his marry me, the nerve, the gall. This is not what was meant to be. How could he write it all with those two words? I thought I knew him, thought that he knew me. When did it change? What did I miss? A kiss when I thought all along that we were meant to forge frontiers. How could I be so wrong? And I need my sisters here. If I can't share my dreams, what were they for? Our promise meant that we would never change and never part. I thought together we'd amaze the world. How can I live my dreams or even start when everything has come apart? I thought home was all I'd ever want, my attic, all I'd ever need. Now nothing feels the way it was before, and I don't know how to proceed. I only know I'm meant for something more. I've got to know if I can be astonishing. There's a life that I am meant to lead, a life like nothing I have known. I can feel it, and it's far from here. I've got to find it on my own. Heat upon my skin, a life of passion that pulls me from within, a life that I am aching to begin. There must be somewhere I can be astonishing, astonishing. Unexpected. unexpected and unknown. I'll find my life in my own way today. Here I go, and there's no turning back. My great adventure has begun. I may be small, but I've got giant plans to shine as brightly as the sun. I will blaze on till I find my time and place. I will be fearless, surrendering modesty and grace. I will not disappear without a trace. I'll shout and start a riot, be anything but quiet. Christopher Columbus, I'll be astonishing, astonishing, astonishing. That song becomes a lot more emotional when you're about to leave home.